Hi everybody, welcome to FCMUN. Thank you so much for signing up. This is going to be a video talking about how to use technology, mainly Discord. Even if you already know Discord, please watch this video. You can just skip through some of the parts where I explain like Discord stuff because there's Discord specifics for this conference. So the first thing you're going to do if you don't have a Discord account, you're going to go to discord.com, and then on this top right corner, it's not going to say open Discord for you. It'll say login if you don't have an account. And then from login, you're going to be a register button here. Just fill in your information and create an account. Once you create an account, you'll come to a screen that looks similar to this. So what you're going to do is you're going to receive a link from your sponsors. So either your teacher advisor, your head delegate. If they haven't sent you a link, please ask them for the link, because you can either type it into your search bar right here, or you can click on this like join/create a server and then click join a server. And then you're just going to paste that link right here and you're going to join the server. So once you come here, you're going to get this welcome message. You want to make sure you go to role assign. This channel will allow you to gain access to the rest of the server. So first things you want to do, it's going to give you this message right here. You're going to hit complete. This is going to be, these are just server rules. Make sure you read over those, don't violate them, and then click I've read and accept, and then submit. Now that you've read over the rules, you're going to come here. The link for this video will be right here if you forget anything. And then you're going to want to change your name to your country name, in brackets, and then pronouns if you want to. So then once you change your name, and the way you change your name is going to be right-clicking on your name, and then, you have to right-click on your name, click change nickname, and then you can type your name in. So say I was France, Siddharth. Yeah. So that's how you want to format your name. And then it would change your name right there. So after you change your name, you're going to click this pencil button. What this pencil button does is, as you see, when I clicked on the pencil button, all these channels opened up. It gives you access to the server. So this is very important and helps you gain access. And then depending on what committee you're in, you're going to want to click. So if you're in spec poll, you're going to click this on the left. And if you're in the Cuba one, you're going to click this Cuba right here. And notice when I clicked it, all of the Cuba channels showed up. If you click on the wrong one, you just have to click it again and it will disappear. And then there. What these are called is, these are called reactions. These are called reactions, and they allow you to basically like respond to a message. It's kind of like with iMessage and RCS. There's things like this in other texting. It's like you can react with any emoji. And the way you do reactions is either clicking add reaction right here when you're hovering over a message. Yeah, so you can do that, or typically you can left click on a message. I think it's, it's just for this channel you won't be able to because of the way it's set up. So then let's talk about over here on the left. So Discord has text channels and voice channels. The text channels have the hashtag beside them, and then the voice channels have these sound icons. These channels with the little like airplay style icon, those are where the main rooms are going to be. This is a little bit different. It's called stage channels, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So in announcements, this is going to be where all the announcements for the actual conference are. So when we start, it'll have the link to the opening ceremony, it'll have the link to the closing ceremony, any schedule changes they have, all of that will be right in the announcements channel. Then here will be the guidelines. I still have to post those, but the guideline channel will have just the rules and all of that. And here are, if you have any questions, you can send them in this channel, and one of the staff will respond to it. And there's also some guides here if you don't know, this is useful to read over. There's some specific stuff for this conference. Then there's general right here. Biggest thing with general is just don't spam it, because we want to keep, like, we don't want everybody getting a ton of notifications. So make sure you're not spamming general useless stuff. This channel won't show up for you. The welcome channel, you don't have to worry about this. This is just something we have so these messages get put out of the way. So this category with your committee, so it's right now it's going to be the same for Cuba and SpecBall. So if you're in SpecBall, everything's going to be the same. So you're going to have announcements. This is where the announcements for your committee will be. So maybe you're taking a break and you're coming back, or there's an unmod and you're coming back. Those will all be in announcements. And then general, this is like the general, but instead of for matters that concern the whole conference, these are just matters that concern your own committee. So maybe you're on lunch break and you're sending back. When we come back, you can send it in general. So then these two channels, so when you're in Unmods, we have a bot set up that it will have a countdown going in this channel. So if you're ever in an unmoderated caucus and you want to see how much time you have left, just check this channel and it will show you how many minutes you have left. So then voting. So the way we're going to do voting is using reactions. So you won't be able to send messages to this channel, but if I switch to the desktop app on my account, so there's a web client and desktop and like an app you can download. You can use either. I like to have the actual app on my computer because I like it better, but it's up to you. Both will work. So say there's a motion on the board for a 10-minute unmod. Okay, so what the chairs will do is they're going to add a reaction. They're going to add a thumbs up. And then they're going to add a thumbs down. So once they've posted that, this is what's going to show up on your screen. If you want to have a 10-minute unmod, you're going to click a thumbs up. But if you don't want it, you're going to click a thumbs down. And then the chairs are going to be able to see where, like, who all voted for what and all of that stuff. Also, for making motions, depending on how chaotic committees get, chairs might ask for motions using this. So they might type motions. And if you have a motion that you want to put on the floor, and then they'll react thumbs up. If you have a motion you want to put on the floor, you just react to that, and then they'll call on you. So that's how the text channels work. For the stage channels, this is a little bit of a new feature to Discord. So if you've used Discord before, it might be a little bit different. So you're going to see this. There's going to be people who are speakers. So if I'm here and I come here, so if I become a speaker, I can see the request here. So this is what your chairs will see. They'll be able to see the screen. And then this is what you will see. You'll be able to see the people speaking. And then if you want to speak, say you have a motion on the floor, you can hit request to speak. And this is like raising your hand in Zoom. And then what will happen is your chairs will see who's requested to speak. And then when they invite you to speak, you can accept or decline. If you accept, now you're speaking. So, and chairs will be able to go over this with you again, but it's basically just raising your hands and it's going to replicate that. The only sad part about stage channels is we don't have video, so that's just a side note. And then to exit, you can either hit exit here or exit here. So also for unmods, you're going to just have these rooms that you can move in between. So if you click here, you connect to the voice channel. You have a couple of commands down here. Here is where you can unmute and mute. If you're unmuted and you're talking, you'll see this green circle around your icon. So this button right here is deafen. you're probably not going to use deafen a ton. Basically, what deafen does is it's the equivalent of turning your volume down to 0, but it only does it for Discord. You can also share your screen on Discord by clicking share screen, and then this window comes up, and then you can also share audio, and you can also turn on your video. So if I turn my video and allow, it's not going to allow it because I have Zoom opened up, but your video will show up, and then there, and then turn off. And then also, while you're in a voice channel, if you click on a text channel, notice that I'm still in the voice channel. So if you want to leave a voice channel, you have to click this disconnect button, and then you'll disconnect from the voice channel. So that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, please either email or please email us, or you can join the server and either DM me right here or Patrick, or you can put it in FAQ and we'll answer it. So yeah, if you have any questions, let us know, and thanks for joining FCMUN.